which is better, Bok Mage or Parry Mage? Well, we'll go over that, and I'll tell you, first thing, one thing you won't be able to do with the Parry Mage is this. You won't be able to instantly kill anybody. There's a lot more damage output coming from a Bok Mage, and the 1 versus 1 potential is better. It also does depend on the template, because that might be an exception when fighting a DP Parry Mage. However, even just that, see, we are outnumbered, and we turned around and splintered that guy, which completely changed the momentum of the fight. While he was able to evade, and evaded a lot, and almost lived, still didn't work, which is one of the advantages of evade, and it is almost a broken mechanic. However, you know, there's downfalls to each side. I was going to play some of these videos without it being muted, but then I wouldn't be able to explain certain things. The Bok Mage has the war cry, which makes it to where I believe it's anything within like 2 to 3 tiles of you pretty much does 0 damage. Like, that's including spells or weapon hits. So I see sometimes people pop a war cry at the when they're, you know, 10 hit points or they're about to die, and that's the wrong way to use it. And in fact, you should try to pop your war cry whenever you're in a bad situation. Like, let's say if you get splintered and there's 4 people on you. Also, you might want to consider having the war cry tied to your barrow. But the advantages of the Bok Mage is you're able to get in close and do more compact damage, while the Parry Mage.
The horse is
Alright, so it doesn't seem that I muted that last one. It was probably because he commented on my horse being so good, so I kept it in there. But that was, I just ran by, shield bashed the dude one time, and immediately bullied him. Now this one, if you paid close attention, I actually shield bashed that guy 2 times in a row, and almost instantaneously, doing at least over 60 damage. So, I mean, you might think, okay, a Parry Mage, he can't do as much damage as a Bok Mage. Well, you might be right, because he can't get the splinter and get the combos from the hit spell. The Parry Mage can still do consecutive shield bashes, and in fact, they should be acting like their shield bashes is a weapon, or another Bakudo. Which also means it's important to make sure that your Parry Mage is also swinging at max swing speed. The biggest advantage, in my opinion, to a Parry Mage is it is a lot safer for them to be on foot. They can be on foot, and they can't get disarmed. If somebody's on foot and they actually drink a barrow potion, it would take a whole team of people to sync spell them to possibly kill them. They're almost unkillable. And as long as your awareness is very good, you just stay on the outsides, maybe throw your DP dart, and maybe go in for a combo like what I just did there. Other advantages the Parry Mage has is that the wrestle, there is no timer on it. You can spam disarm on anyone. And like the Bok Mage has Warcry, the Parry Mage has Heightened Senses, which gives you a 45% parry chance. So overall, the biggest thing that I think is because while you're on foot, you're much safer as a Parry Mage. And the only trade-off is not being able to splinter somebody or evade while gaining stats in other fashions. I do believe the Parry Mage is better. I mean, this is preferential. It's just my choice, but I do think it's the best.